the final comic of the episode, actually is employed as a sea glass creator. He takes shards of glass and he throws it into the ocean. Give a big round of applause for Tyler Tuttle.
I got a fact for your room. Draculas can't see themselves in the mirror. That's why their hair always looks so fucking dorky. Nice middle part, alfalfa. I'm taking Draculas to task. Someone was talking history at me recently. Is this off? Oh, it's not close enough. I yell, Someone was talking history at me recently. It didn't matter. Apparently, Egyptian mummies had a pretty bad time. First of all, they're dead. Bummer. Then they got a whole bunch of perverts messing with their organs. And finally, if they beat the odds, come back from the grave, they have to suffer the greatest indignity, navigating an escape room. They suck. All right. I wish ghosts would spend more time teaching rich folks the true meaning of Christmas and less time screaming the second after I fall asleep. I'm so tired. All right. The worst thing about being a 5'11" man isn't that you're standing on the precipice of greatness. It's that everyone just assumes you're 5'10" and a liar. In news, this year, the Queen of England celebrates 70 years of service to the throne. That's impressive. Because if I had the same job for 70 years, I'd fucking kill myself. The Queen should kill herself. You say that on TV? All right, maybe not should, but it would be interesting. Imagine turning on the news one day. You see a British guy in a suit. And these are the Queen's 13 reasons why. She just really liked the show. She wasn't even sad or anything. Speaking of old folks who would be cool if they killed themselves, the Pope officially declared there are worse indiscretions than extramarital affairs. Huh. Sure sounds a lot like what the guy fucking my wife would say. Goober. All right, no more news. It's pretty frustrating that the powers that be won't make playground equipment for big kids like me. Do you know at this point in time, there is no dignified way to sit on a teeter-totter? Doesn't even matter if you do it side saddle. You're still gonna look like a peasant. And apparently, the community at large doesn't consider I'm just here to have fun a good enough reason to use the swings. Now it's time for Tyler's movie block. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-chunk. That's the theme song to Tyler's movie block. James Bond would be a terrible father. He takes his baby shaken, not stirred. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-chunk. If Misery and Footloose switched names, it'd still work. Ba-ba-ba-ba-chunk. I don't really like superheroes, but I like Batman. I think Batman's cool. I like I like the way he's named. He named himself after what he's most afraid of, bats. But he's lucky that he fell into, like, that cave full of bats instead of into a sewer grate or something. Because then his name would have had to be the Piss and Shit Orphan instead. Thank you.